Hi everybody, welcome to Friday. We've made it nearly through another week. It's incredible, isn't it? We've made so many lives for so long. It's become kind of routine now. It's amazing. So thank you all for joining me. I see quite a few of you are here already, and for that I'm very grateful. I made today less painful than yesterday. That was a mammoth live yesterday. It just went on, and I'm really thankful to all the people who stayed with me to the end, and I hope you think it was worth it. However, we need to choose a new prompt for today. There's going to be some left out sitting on the naughty step, I think, because we're running out of days. Okay, so what have I got? Use a die, botanical, tag lace, embossing powder, buttons, stencil, dried flowers, glitter, journaling card, and Edith. That's what I've got left. So out of those, I'm going to pick... That's kind of weirdy music. Journaling card!
Very loose description of music, I feel.
And it's the 29th, isn't it? 29th.
Just a weird noise.
Yeah, weird noise. Just a weird noise, that's all. So yeah, today is journaling card. And like I say, I really hope that I've got, on top of this, got all the prep done. So, I mean, look at it. Look how organised, even blinking paper clips. We're going to be using the Journal Boats blue and yellow set. I know I've used it before in Mr. Green, but I really love it. So I thought it deserved another outing. And talking of Mr. Green, it's Amazon again. They did this yesterday, didn't they? At 2 o'clock. Must be on their route for 2 o'clock.
Cheers now. No worries. Take care. And you.
Excellent. Right, this is Mr. Green. See, Green. He wrote the book, therefore he is Mr. Green. And I know that most of you, if not all of you, know what this book looks like. But for the odd person who stumbled across us, who hasn't got a clue what on earth's going on, I'm just going to do brief catch-up. At the beginning of the month, I altered this book, Technical Drawing by Mr. Green, by removing a lot of pages and sticking some together to make them firmer. So I could have 31 leaves to journal onto. That was that. And then we started with the first, and the prompt we picked was Shabby Chic. Second was mushrooms. Third was a green theme. That's our big gusseted pocket. Fourth was acetate. We used the window. Fifth was eyelets. And I made this corset. I still like that, actually. Sixth was belly band stroke tummy tuck, which we have down there, nestled in amongst the Edith foxgloves. Seventh was decoupage. The eighth, I think it was envelopes, and we've got 3 of them here in a little stack tied up with twine. This is the altered paper clip, which is around, but it's just so chunky. So I've taken it out whilst we're still working on it. The 10th was stamping with watercolours. The 11th was brads, which we used down here. I like that page too, actually. And then this is the kit that we're going to be using today. Again, this Journal Book blue and yellow kit. I just love it. So I'll make no apologies. This one was a floating pocket. And I noticed when I was looking through things that I've actually got a spare floating pocket. I don't know where I put it, but whoever ends up with this journal, there is a spare floating pocket for there. Then this one was it sewing? I think it was sewing. So this is all paper. I know it looks like denim, but it's actually paper. It was images that I got from Pixabay or Unsplash, one of those copyright-free sites. That's got a little bit of Velcro on, flaps up, and it is actually a pocket in there. And this is actually a pocket here. The zip actually works. And some of you did some fantastic versions of it. This one was vellum, so it's kind of just a pretty page really, and a vellum envelope with some fussy cuts in that whoever gets the journal can decorate if they wish to, or keep them in there. It's up to them, whatever. This one was winter theme. It's really nice, but unless you sort of catch it in the right light, it looks a bit plain. But the stag's all, just about see him there. He's all embossed and there's glitter on the trees, etc. This one was butterflies, which you need your sunglasses on to see because they really are blingy. And the 2 acetate windows there. This one was a corner tuck. Above all, I think, in this journal, this is the one that I really would think, oh, I'll put that there. It's kind of effortless, and yet it really looks like you've gone to some trouble. This one, the clutch bag, it's a little pocket. It opens up, you put things in, and then you close it up again. Little secret pocket. This one was using a stamp and colouring it in with watercolours. We used Crayola markers for that. So that turned out quite pretty. This one I think was using a washi sticker. That's right. So we've got these flips here, and then the washi stickers over a collage on the background. This one was the envelope flips. I've got no idea what exactly the prompt was for that day, but the 3 little envelopes, and they flip like that, and they've got they're split across the top, so you could actually put a tag in should you wish to. You know, I mean, obviously floral. Oh well, it's certainly floral. So all of these are open, so you can put tags in if you want to do that at a later date. This one was grunge, and it was it's my take on grunge. It was rather invaded by bugs, great big bugs. But I really liked it. And I also learned that you can emboss on brads, but do not take a whack to them afterwards or it'll drop off. And it would have been fine apart from the fact that I whack them. But that's nice. That's a big pocket there, and one of my favourites, that one. This one was oh yes, using string or twine. That's right. I mean, we didn't use a lot of it, but we did use it, and that's the main thing. So that's another pretty page. Then this one, which was the boho page, which was using foil. So we foiled the flaps of the envelopes, which all open up. There's journaling paper inside them, and that tucks back down into there, and they all open up. There's journaling behind them, like this piece here, which I can't get out at the moment, but it is there, and journaling inside. And then we did these flowers in foil, there you go, and then just prettied the page up. This one, which I also like, but then again I wouldn't I? I mean, that's kind of a perfect page to me. It's got pearls on, it's got shabby chic flowers on, it's got music. It's kind of my sort of page. I really like it. And we tried messing around with dyes there, but I don't think that necessarily worked. But, you know, it's trial and error. This one was notebooks. Well, notebook was the prompt, but we ended up with that one, and this one. So they've all been, this one's got fabric down the spine now, which I added after the live, but they're all stamped all the way through. And isn't that a particularly lovely stencil? Particularly in that bundled sage, I think it looks really effective. So that fits into there. And these have also been stamped the entire way through. And they've got that stencil on them, also effective, I think. And I just like to put these in at an angle. Just like that. So that's that page. It's got Edith Holden fabric frill, ruffle along the bottom. And the next page, oh dear, that was yesterday. Brings me out in a hot flush looking at it, actually. But anyway, this is the page, and you can open it like that. You can open it like that. You can open it like that. Or you can take the whole thing out and take it with you if you wish to do some journaling on the go. But it does stretch out to be quite, it starts there, and ends there. That was a door hinge opening, wasn't it, that one? And then on the other side, we've got that. So I know at least one of you, mentioning no names, Tony Vims, has ordered this bird book. Just get him right, that's it. And it just goes back into that pocket, and there's a magnet there, and it closes down onto it. Okay, that's everybody up to date. That one, that bird one, now 24 hours has sort of elapsed. I can say it is my favourite. It is. It's it took a bit of getting there, didn't it? But, you know, worth it, I think. Which brings us on to this page. This has got one of these loose leaf. Whoa! Jobbies.
Kick the door.
So I need to bear that in mind, really. I do need to bear that in mind, and that's the one thing I haven't really thought about, but never mind, I'll come back to that. So the intention for today's page is as follows. I hope I've got everything cut out, inked and blah blah. Right, so that's going to be our back page. Then I'm going to cut that loose page. I'm going to put this, which has got these back and front, like that, attached by a magnet. Eek. This is a journaling card, which is made out of card. Got a nice facing design page and thingy on the back, coffee stain paper on the back. Then I'm going to put a pocket there with tags and some butterflies somewhere, and if I need them I've got some labels, but I've got everything there tag wise, etc., that I think I'm going to need. Right, so I'm going to take this all away now. No, I'm not actually. I need to get this front page sorted out, so I want it no wider than that. Say that's the middle, somewhere like that. So that's the absolute widest it can be, but I need it to be less wide than that. I could leave it whole and fold it over. That would give me a bit more strength. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just transfer these marks onto this page then. Hadn't thought of that. Thought it was all sorted. Mr. F laughingly said to me, "Oh, 10 minutes then." And I said, "Oh, you know, something's bound to go wrong." But I didn't envisage it being the first thing. Right, so let's just draw a line just up inside there. It's hard getting this straight because he's so fat. But it doesn't really matter, nobody's going to see it. It's just to hang our flap onto. It's about straight there. Right, so let's cut that down. I've started a new project, so everywhere, it's not as bad as yesterday. By no means is it as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was getting to the stage where I couldn't actually work because it was just too much. So I'm just going to cut down there where I've just marked. Not right to the end. Cut those bits off because they are no use to me. So I want that right in here. Sorry, I do want it right into the end there. Sorry about that. Might have to take my knife to that. Actually, I wonder if I could just tear those bits out. I think I've decided what I'm going to do with Mr. Green when he's finished. Several people have asked me if they can buy him. you know, is he going to be for sale and can they buy him? Well, it's kind of not fair. I need to make it fair for everybody. So that's going to go on there. I need to make it less than that. It's too big. I'm just going to trim a little whisker top and bottom. Well, by a little whisker I mean 1/4 of an inch. And so I think the best thing, because it's very difficult for me to put a price on him. I mean, you all know how many hours of work's gone into this. There's all the hours of lives plus all the hours of prep. So, you know, I couldn't put a price on him, to be honest with you. So I think the thing to do is...
Keeling suggested auction.
That is exactly what I'm going to do. But I'm going to do it on eBay. So it's fair, everybody can see what's going on. And, you'll know what the postage is going to be to whichever part of the world you live in. That's fine. That's solved that problem. Right. Okay. So if I put it on eBay and you can see how much it is, the postage to the States, so you can see how much the postage is to New Zealand or Canada, wherever it is that you live, and you know how much you think it's worth to you, then I think that's fair. I can't come up with a fairer solution. And we've really racked our brains about it, but that's the best that we can come up with. So, right, let's make a start. So I want this glued onto there, and then at the back I want to leave a space where that flap is going to go. So the first thing I can do, however, is glue this onto here. So let's do that. I double printed this kit because I thought might make a journal out of it, but I've still got loads of it left, and we've used it before, and I've used it for other things. It was a big kit. I mean, the fact is, you'll know yourselves from selling journals and things. You never realise its worth, if you like. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So I'm just sort of going around the edge, giving it a second to set up. That collar does take a little second or so to tack up. And then I'm going to gently caress it. Now then, let's say that that's the front, but on the back I need to remember my magnet. I don't know if I'll ever get used to using magnets, but I'll keep trying with them. Right, so let me think about this. This is using all my brain power. If this is the top, then I want the magnet on the bottom. Yeah. Right, so if I take that adhesive off and put the magnet kind of central. You can laugh if you wish, it's quite a funny procedure. And then 2 in, 2 in, so it needs to be about there. Right, let's go for it, shall we? About there. So the other one's still on a piece of card. It's not attached to it. It's just waiting for me to... Right, that's quite firmly stuck. Oh no, now I'm hoping that that's... Phew, just wide enough. Yeah, learn from my lessons and put it in a little bit. But never mind, we'll be all right. Would be easier and better if I put it in a little bit, but I didn't, so... I don't think you can get them off. I'll give it a try in a second, see if you can. I've ink drowned all of these, so you don't have to sit through all the boringness. I have made a start on my first Tim Holtz journal that Jean sent me. Let's just see if I can move that down a bit. No, it's stuck for life. But they're very thin magnets, these ones. So it's not causing too much grief, actually. Just press that down, make sure that it sticks. Yeah, I've made a start, Jean. I ordered Black Suit Distress Ink, which should give you somewhat of a clue as to what the theme is that I'm going for. It's not shabby chic. I think that's all right. I think I've got away with that magnet, actually. So there we have our flippy flappy bit, which is going to go. I'll put my lid on there. I want the magnety bit side down. That bit there. Right, okay. So we'll make our journaling card now. This is what it's supposed to be all about today. So I've got the same blue card here, and this is a piece from the kit. Look at the back of that. It's gorgeous, but I love this front, so I'm going with that. I'm dying to see your bird ones, the ones that we did yesterday. I thought I'd give you an easy day of it today, so it's kind of catch up day. I was so tired last night after I did that live. I can't tell you, I'm normally all right, you know, just absolutely fine. But last night, it was a paracetamol and sit down job. There's Bobby growling at some strange person or dog. So try and get that fairly centred. I'm not inking around the mid blue card. I'm leaving it just that lovely blue colour, which I really like. And it matches, I think, quite nicely with this kit. I think it just accentuates it. It's sort of like putting a frame around it, isn't it, really? It just makes it stand out a bit more, makes it look pretty. Oh, it's a bloke who's got a collie, and every time he sees the collie, he goes mad. Right, that's that. So it's just coffee stained paper. I'm just going to do the same thing to that, stick it down. Can we have a roll call, please?
Yes, possibly.
Okay.
I'm bound to miss people because
Oh, that's all right.
that YouTube participant thing doesn't work.
Oh, doesn't it?
No. It only gives me half the people.
Oh.
So, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Shaz.
Hiya, Shaz.
Gonnie, who was first to the race.
Wow, Gonnie, well done.
Kyung.
Hi, Kyung.
Kathleen.
Hi, Kathy.
Esther.
Hi, Esther.
Bernice.
Hello, Bernice.
Violet.
Hello, Violet. I didn't know you came from Newcastle till I saw you commenting on somebody's post the other day.
Natalie.
Hi, Natalie.
Jean.
Hiya, Jean.
Flo.
Hi, Flo.
Janet.
Hi, Janet.
Linda.
Hello, Linda.
Miranda.
Hi, Miranda.
Janya.
Hi, Janya.
Susan.
Hello, Susan.
Carmen.
Hi, Carmen.
Leanne.
Hello, Leanne.
Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Marilyn.
Hello, Marilyn.
Cynthia.
Hello, Cynthia.
Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Jen.
Hiya, Jen.
Crafty Pat.
Hello, Crafty Pat.
Stella.
Hi, Stella.
If I've missed you, you'll have to shout out.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Marvellous effort. I realise for some of you it's, you know, through the middle of the night almost. Right, so I just want to decorate that a little bit. So I've got a couple of butterflies. Was that what I was going to put
Julie's
on there?
lurking.
Julie's lurking. Hello, lurker. No, that wasn't what I was going to put on there. Was it? No. I think it was just these two butterflies. I think that's all I was going to put on there. So just to take the plainness off the coffee stained paper, really. Not for any other reason.
Verinda.
Hi, Verinda. Just going to have that poking outside of the coffee stained paper. I like it when things are over the edge. Over the edge. Over the edge crafting. And that one there, I think. Just takes the plainness off it. Looks like we haven't been in a rush. Looks like we really considered every page.
Jenny wants you to know that she only gets out of bed early for you guys on my day off.
Oh, I'm so sorry we dragged you out of bed. We were thinking, and I think it will come to pass, that as the days get longer here, I mean, at the moment with us, nighttime falls just gone 4 nowadays. And so if we do a live at 2, by the time we're finished and tidied up and whatever, it's dark. Not that that's a bother. We're in the house. We've got electricity. But that's nice. We were thinking, sticky. We were thinking that as the days progress and the nights keep drawing out, that we would move out. As at the moment, it's 2 o'clock here in the UK when we start, and we might move it to 3 and then maybe to 4, which will make it awful for the Australians. And I'm sorry about that. But the majority, according to Facebook, the majority of our viewers live in the US. And so if we can make it an easier time for you, that's great. So when the light gets, when it gets dark later, that's what I'm trying to say, we'll move it out a little bit. So there's our journaling card. So that's it. It's big, plenty journaling on there. So leave that to one side. Now, the next thing that I was going to do was, this is a problem with being organised ahead of time. Not used to it. I'm absolutely not used to it. So I was going to put this pocket on here. I can move that off the back now. I don't need that back for the moment. Yeah, put this pocket on here. And I've got some lovely little cards that came with the kit. They're really gorgeous. I hope you can see them. You're away today. But all of these came with the kit. And they're all equally nice, really. So I'm going to stick that down onto there. I'm just going to use my Cosmic Shimmer for that. And because I want to get it level, I'm going to implement the use of my ruler. And I know some of you laugh at me doing this, but I haven't got a straight eye. So I need some help. I need help.
Got a roving eye.
So if I bring that in 1/2 inch from the bottom, then when I put my postcard on, postcard pocket, it should be square. That's my theory. So don't forget to leave the top open because it's going to be a pocket. Yeah, the Cosmic Shimmer's dried up again. Just clean its chimney. Which is the top? Yeah, make sure you've got the top. Make sure it's the top that you don't glue, should I say. Or you won't have much of a pocket. So easy to do it. We've all done it. I've done it a million times. So I'm going to pop that there. about there. Just press that down. So there we go. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. This is the top. Here's the little pocket that we're going to use. These all came with the kit. I mean, it's such a lovely kit.
Does it have a particular name?
I think it's just called yellow and blue, you know. I can't be sure, but I think it is.
I'll see if I can get a link for it.
Actually, every single one of her papers, I haven't been disappointed with any yet. They're just pretty. So if you like pretty, seem to be moving into the world of grunge, guys. What's coming over me? Don't worry, won't last long. So bring that to about there. Square it up with my ruler. And that should be okay. Right, so there we have it. Nice pocket. And we'll pop the ephemera in when we get this stuck to the... I actually haven't cut that straight. But never mind. Right, so what happens now then? Blimey, things are moving apace. Right, so this is going to go onto there. That's going to go behind there. Ephemera gets put in there. It's 2:30. The end is in sight. I didn't mean to make it this easy. If you have problems cutting this thing out, just when it's square, mark equidistantly down from the top and then get a saucer. That's what I did. Got a saucer and I made it, you know, put it down there and then I just drew around it. Right, so let's have a look at how we're going to do this. Oh, I think I might have glued too much down. Oh yeah, I did. I glued that down completely. Don't think I can get it up now. All right, I've got a bit of a problem here then. Don't know quite how I'm going to overcome that problem, because I meant to leave some space to tuck that into. Interesting problem. Well, I guess all I can do is take it out completely. The problem is it's the other side of that bird, so I'm going to have to put some masking tape. The bird is the other side of the stitching.
You just leave it in and stick it down. And put the thing over.
Oh, that's a genius idea.
Just stick it down.
I didn't even think of that. What genius, Mr. F. Genius. It doesn't have to be tidy, it's going under the back page. Thanks for that, Mr. F. I was going to chop it off. That would have not been good. What a team.
You know I'm not a fan of you chopping things off.
I know. What did you call that woman? Oh, Mrs. Bobbitt. Mrs. Bobbitt. She had anger issues, that woman. I'm just saying. She had anger issues, didn't she? Right, so here's the back and it's going to go there. I need to get me a bit of paper to put behind it because I can't see where I'm going. I just want to... there's the other floating pocket. Floating pockets. That's the other floating pocket that goes with the page of the other floating pockets. And then I made two sort of blue and yellow ones as well. Well, blue really, aren't they? So whoever gets a journal will get these as well. They just go with it. And there's also a little notebook there. Haven't stamped it or anything. It's pretty basic. It's got a nice butterfly and a bit of bling for Jen. And then these two tall skinny notebooks that I made. They're just nice. Just like them. Good for shopping lists, to-do lists, Tanya. So they'll all go in with a journal. I was looking for a bit of paper, wasn't I? Let's try this bit for size. Right. Oh, hope there's another page. Phew. Thought we were going to run out of pages there, guys. Right, so that needs to get stuck on there, but I'm ever mindful we've got a magnet to place, which would be just like me to forget. Right, so it's going to go there. This has got a magnet in it somewhere. There. Is that where that's going? Is that central? Pretty much so. Right, so now I need to make this magnet stick. Mr. F has explained this to me at least 30 times. I used to be a scientist for a job, and now I can't work out polarity of magnets. Shocking. So anyway, let's give this a try. Does that stick? No. It really doesn't stick. Does this stick? Yeah, look, that's it. Right, so hang about. Oh, blimey. So I want that underneath that page. You can laugh. You can laugh if you like. That's funny, I know. Right, so there, that's there. So this has got to be level with that, with there. I know I'm making a mountain out of this, I'm aware. I'm aware of that. So I need to put that wherever. Ooh, that's it, exactly there. It's found its mate. It's found its friend. Right, I'm just going to draw a little line round there to help me. All assistance is gratefully received. Then I'm going to peel that adhesive bit off and stick that down. And that should be, yeah, look at that. That's marvellous. That's blinking marvellous. Okay. It's really attached. So that's where it's going, down there. So I'm going to use a bit of double-sided and my Cosmic Shimmer, because there'll be a bit of, you know, lifting up and putting down. So just as soon as I find my double-sided, here it is. You would not believe how difficult I find the concept of magnets. But I really like the finished effect. Oh, come on. You've got to have an end somewhere. Oh, my goodness me. There we are. Right, so I'm going to take this off its magnet. Put some double-sided down here. You all right, Mr. F?
Yeah.
See all your good lectures on magnets paid off then?
Not so as you'd notice.
No, not so as you'd notice.
So is that going to be injured? What's that engine on that page?
On itself. I'm going to stick that bit down and hinge it. Well, I hope anyway that's going to work. Yeah, stick it down like that. Put a little hinge in it so it can come up and down.
Do you need to put that crease in before you stick it down?
Yeah.
It's all right then, just checking.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Check away. I do only want a little... Oh, Mr. Green, you're getting beyond a joke now. You're a two-handed job now. Blimey. It's going to be a monster.
Lucky chap.
Monster Green. Right, let's put a score line in here then.
I just get nervous when it appears you know what you're doing.
I know, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Right, so if I do it 1/2 inch, it's just the other side of that tape. If I do it 3/8, that's even better. So I'm creasing it at 3/8. I could score it on my scoreboard. which might be a better idea, to be honest. Yeah, let's score it on the scoreboard. I forgot I had a scoreboard there temporarily. I'm going to use the...
Shall I send in you 2 hands?
Oh, thanks, Shaz. Mr. Green really needs it. I think that these scoreboards and the envelope folder and that, they work best with the tool that they came with. That has been my findings.
Lorna's woken up.
Hi, Lorna. Morning. Get your glasses on, get your coffee made. So
By then we'll be finished.
By then we'll be finished. Yeah, so this is the top because I can feel that magnet in the bottom. So I'm just going to crease this. And I need a ruler. Have you got a ruler? Have I had all your rulers? Thank you. Just want to crease this up against here because we've got quite a few layers of card here. So I just want to crease it up against that ruler. Because I think just folding it wouldn't, you won't get a very good line. I'm just going to crease the other side as well.
Does that go to work, unfortunately?
Oh, curse of the drinking classes. Right, so we should have a crease of sorts there. Yeah.
Oh, Dixie came in late. Wonder what the prompt is because she can't figure it out yet.
It's because it's not apparent, is it, really? It's this. It's journal card. And I've just sort of sneaked it in, really. It's quite a sort of straightforward day today, after yesterday. So hang on, let's get my magnets right. Yeah, we're all right, we're all right, we're all right. Right, so I'm going to take this tape off. I'm going to put some glue down there as well. Which will allow me just a little bit of fiddle factor. I just put that on the wrong side, haven't I? Oh no, put it on the right side. So I'm going to get my magnet exactly where I want it, which is there. And then this should be about right here. So I'm going for that. So between the double-sided and the cosmic shimmer, it should stick. And it should open. Right, needs a little bit more persuasion, but it doesn't really... I don't want it to splay open either. It's just the amount of layers that it is, really. So let's just fold that back on itself so it can open if it needs to. Right, there we go. Okay. I don't see anything wrong with sticking that in at the moment. Let's do that then. Let's stick that in. Well, before I bring Mr. Green in, I'm going to double side all around him. I'm going to put the lid on my cosmic shimmer because you know what will happen otherwise. Double side. So we need this stuck down fairly well because it's got a magnet in it and I don't want the whole page to come off with the magnet. I'm not sure at this stage how strong these magnets are. They're relatively strong. There's Bobby playing with his toys. He's bored. yeah, I mean, you can alter this any which way you like, really. It's just a flap holding a journaling card. I just thought it looked, well, I haven't seen it finished yet, obviously, but I thought theoretically it sounded like it was going to look all right. Right, so I'm just going to put a little bit down here. Just to help with my nerves about the whole page coming off with the magnet. Right, and then I'm just going to glue, burnish them down and then glue it. Funny, isn't it? But sometimes the easiest ones, or the ones you perceive to be easy, can take quite a while. I think that's what people don't understand when you actually are selling journals, that there's hours and hours and hours goes into making a journal. Oh, I haven't done those ones. Right, so let's take that off and get it glued up. Get it stuck in. Is everybody all right today, Mr. F?
I do believe they are. We're just talking about having a cup of tea.
Cup of tea. We never have tea, do we?
Seldom.
There's that concept that us Brits drink tea all the time. And I'm really sorry to disappoint you, but I think the majority of us now drink coffee, don't you? It's maybe
in my experience.
It's maybe a generational thing, actually.
Yeah.
I think the sort of older generation probably still drink tea, but the young whippersnappers like us. Oh dear, whippersnappers. It's a long time since I was a whippersnapper.
Well, they do all stupid things with tea these days.
Oh, I know, putting spices into it.
Herbal tea, and it's just
what use
wrong.
is that to anybody?
It's just wrong.
It's wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have been seduced once or twice in the supermarket by flavoured tea, because the boxes always look so pretty. And sometimes they've got flowers on them. Well, I can't get past that. So, but then I made it and I thought, oh, ugh, disgusting. So they're kind of medicinal, horrible.
Rington's tea, that's what you need.
Or Yorkshire tea.
Yeah. Violet probably has Rington's tea.
Yeah, Violet perhaps does. She's in the right part of the world. If she has tea. We're not casting aspersions, Violet, saying that you're older.
She says she lives at Sunnyside.
Ah. Right, so here we go. Let's get this stuck down. Needs to go quite tight up into there. There. I've got the magnet on, yes I have. Don't panic unnecessarily. So I'm just going to take this up out the way, stick that down quite firmly. What do people think about auctioning it on eBay?
I think most people think it's a good idea. Jen says she doesn't really do eBay.
Oh, ask Mike. I bet Mike's on eBay. Every bloke's on eBay, aren't they?
Yeah, surely.
Right, okay. I thought there was a load of stuff under Mr. Green there. That's why he wasn't lying flat, but it's Mr. Green himself.
Just his big belly.
Right, so let's put some ephemera in the little pockets that we've got. I don't know what goes where, and there's no right and wrong order to it. Anywhere that takes your fancy. So So that's
Well,
those.
so she has Marks and Spencer strong tea or Yorkshire tea.
Ah, that's answered that question then. And I've got a couple for in here. I thought I had 3 in each. Maybe not. Doesn't really matter. Now then, that's going to go in there, and I hope it's not going to impede our magnet. No. Look at that. I don't know if you can hear the snap, but it snaps. So I've got this out and this out because I wondered if I could just attach that there with a bit of glue and pop this up under it. Yeah, I'm going to do that just for an added bit of interest.
You with the magnets like Homer Simpson with that bird that took a drink out the glass.
I don't know, I didn't watch it. I don't know. Just a little bit of glue here. Just make it into a sort of tuck on the top. Tuck on the top. Just make sure it's level. It just came with the kit and it was pretty, so I thought I'd use it. And that other little thing that came with the kit will just go up into there. Just add a bit of interest to the journaling card. So that goes in there. Click. That clicks shut. And ladies and gents, we finished. Oh no, I haven't got the date. I haven't even got the date.
Oh.
I need you to cut me some out, please. I don't think I've got a 2 and a 9, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've used all the 2s that I had. I need it in that card, but I don't know if that's going to be big enough for that stencil.
Depends where the 2 and the...
Yeah. No, I haven't got a 2.
I'll manage.
I haven't even got a 9, to be honest with you, Emprey. I haven't got anything. That's a pretty little page, that, isn't it? And easy peasy. Easily Mac Peasily. So you'll be able to catch up, I think, on today's, because you can make this any shape you like. You could put a little bit of Velcro under it, which is what I would have done until I'd actually got brave enough to try the magnets. And if you've got this kit, so much the better. You've got everything you need, really. But if not, use the kits you've got, or use scrapbooking paper, whatever. Talking of scrapbooking paper, let me show you what arrived this morning. I've been waiting for it. Look at this. If you're not into grunge, look away because you'd be bored stiff. But look at these. Look at the back of that one. Ooh, fabulous. That's 3 of each. Look at them. So, this is all in order to preserve the wallpaper book. You remember the wallpaper book that I got? Well, I can't bring myself to use it. So I've had to order this, which is fabulous. I mean, that's just gorgeous. And so it goes on and on and on. It was £9, £8.99, and it's by Craft Consortium. It's lovely. And I've made a start with Jean's folder. Not much of a start, but I've taken the elastic off that goes round it and opened it up, and I've covered the flaps with some of that paper I've just shown you. And my next job is, see, this is why I wanted the black soot ink for that. My next job then is to cover the front and back and everywhere with that. So that would be like that. It's going to be suitably grungy, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, that's going to be my job. Oh, thanks, my love. That's my job for later on. So 2, I'm going to put it loud and proud on the front here, and a 9. Don't know whether I need to ink around them. No, I'm not going to. I haven't inked any of the other blue. Oh, I could put it on the pocket, couldn't I? That might stand out better. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It's going on the pocket. And I'm going to use my Cosmic Shimmer because it's got a smaller nozzle. Every time it's getting slightly tedious now. I don't know where I threw the pin. I think I need to take it off and rinse the nib part out. Then again, I quite like just having a fine bit of glue coming out of it.
Jen says don't get too far into it, we want to follow along.
Oh, right, okay.
On new Friday night date night.
Oh, right. So, what does she mean? Don't do too much prep?
This.
Oh, right. Oh, no, well, what I'm going to do, Jen, is the one that I'm doing now, I can get as far ahead as I like because I'm going to do another one from day dot, hour dot, minute dot. I'm working ahead so I can find out any errors that there may be.
Oh, you know the wrinkles.
Yeah, and then I won't have to look such Charlie when I explain it to you.
So you won't miss anything, Jen. You'll have plenty of Friday night date nights.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So I really do think you should get out more.
I don't think there's much better in the world than crafting, so if that's what you want to do. We have lots of date nights crafting, don't we? Oh, does that look square? Yeah, it's square as it needs to be. So, guys, that's it. That's jolly well it, and it looks really nice. Well, I think it looks quite nice anyway. Just going to tuck that in a little bit more. It's annoying me. These ones I printed out on 160 gram paper, so they're quite thick, so I'm not overly concerned about them not being backed with coffee stain paper. I think they'll be all right. So that flips up. Got another pocket with tags in there. You've got this little tuck spot up here on the journaling card, and then on the back you've got a couple of butterflies and that lovely paper. It's beautiful. So that just pops into there, clips shut, and guess what, Jean? Bob is actually your uncle. So there we go. It's nearly been an hour anyway, and I've blinking not done much. So that's it. That's all I've got for you today. Tomorrow is it's the 30th. Tomorrow is the 30th. So we're really on the home straight, aren't we? And I guess if you've been keeping track, like I know Jania and some others have, of the prompts list and the prompts I've used, you'll see there's not actually that many left. There's use a die, botanical, tag and lace down that side. Then here we've got embossing powder, button, stencil, dried flowers, glitter and Edith. So out of that, I reckon you can guess what I'm going to do, but I'll leave you guessing. I need to get my thinking cap on. So there we are. I hope you like it. I hope it's a relatively easy one for you to play catch up with after this mammoth one yesterday. So thanks for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow, Saturday at 2 o'clock UK time. And I really hope I'll see you there. Thanks, guys. Stay safe. Bye.
And yes, you can lie in next week, Lorna.
You can, Lorna? Yeah. I'll just say bye to Oliver in case he's there. Bye, Oliver. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow. Take care. Be safe. Be happy.